Hey everyone, welcome back to Dealstories. Happy Cyber Monday, of course. We're going to go ahead and speak about the silicone liners for the air fryers. So this one right here is one of the hot commodities that we've been talking about for a very long time. Air fryers have been taking off within the last 2 years or so. I know ever since the pandemic, more people have purchased air fryers, myself included. So of course we have the silicone liner for the air fryer. So this is what it looks like. It comes in your standard size air fryer right here. And of course it does come with 2 silicone gloves that you can take things out of the oven, or you can just use it when you're pulling this out of your air fryer. So with this one right here, this is the coolest thing. So it does come with your silicone air fryer right here and the 2 gloves. And of course, you do get these magnet air frying charts for the cooking time. So a lot of people, if they're new to air fryers or don't really understand cooking times on air fryers or don't know how to read the cooking times on air fryers, because there are some air fryers that have just photos with a time and a random temperature. And sometimes people can get confused. Is it Celsius, Fahrenheit? We don't know. So this chart actually tells you how to properly cook things in an air fryer with your silicone air fryer liner. So it has vegetables, frozen food, beef, chicken, seafood, pork, other meats. And then of course you get other frozen favorites. So this is what the magnetic chart looks like. So as you can see from the top to the bottom, it has all of the specialities there for you. And of course, it tells you the temperatures and the time of how long you need to put that certain item in the air fryer for. And these are good, especially if you have some new cooks like your preteens that are wanting to learn how to cook, or they just want to learn, how long to put, let's say, frozen chicken wings in an air fryer. Rather than just throwing them in and plopping in a time, they can actually use this magnetic chart and then go with the times as requested. So this is magnetic. So you can go ahead and just put it on anywhere that has a magnetic surface. Like chicken nuggets, it says it needs a temperature of 400 degrees, 10 minutes at a time. It's super simple, super easy to read. Anyone could literally read this. Then you can go ahead and just place it on your fridge or anything that has a magnet to it. So these ones are good for air fryer maintenance. So a lot of people, before the silicone liners did come out, they were using parchment paper. And parchment paper worked, it did, but these are disposable. So you are going to be spending maybe $3 to $4 on a roll of parchment paper every time you run out, compared to buying this with your silicone gloves. You're actually saving money using this, and of course saving time than using that. So the reason why it's a little bit more convenient, number one, it's silicone. Number two, it's so easy to clean. You have your grease in there, run hot water with soap, it cleans, it dries like that. And then of course your air fryer, in regards to the maintenance of the life, is so good because you're actually getting no food in the air fryer and it's not touching any surfaces of the air fryer. So it's harm-free, easy to clean. As I said, the pod is made of premium medical grade silicone, which is non-toxic, non-stick. It's BPA free, waterproof, oil proof, and of course, as I mentioned, it's easy to clean. You can hand clean it, or you can actually stick this into the dishwasher. So it's saving hassles for cleaning your kitchen appliances. Everybody loves that. And I also mentioned it's money saving as well, because instead of buying parchment paper, you're going to just buy this one-time fee and you are good. You are good. You don't have to continue buying parchment paper. So of course, as I mentioned, it does come with the extra bonus with these silicone gloves. We do have some pizza in there, so it's super simple and super easy on just opening it up. Using your gloves, grab it and grab the pizza right out, hassle-free, without having to burn your pretty fingers. Isn't that great? So you're basically getting, like, a 2-in-1. You have your silicone air fryer liner. You have your nice silicone gloves that you can use when you're taking hot things out of the oven or from your air fryer as well. So of course, the guides that I had spoken to you guys about, these are such a hot commodity because I know instead of Googling how many minutes for what the temperature is, you have this right in front of your face. Easy peasy. You can't go wrong with that as well. So these are really good. And I'll tell you, these are good for the microwave, for the oven, the air fryer, or the steaming pot. And as I mentioned, they are oil and waterproof as well, so you can literally put anything in there. And it's not just for air fryer use as well. I've seen people use these in the freezer or in the fridge. You can have just food sitting in there, plop it in there, and it'll keep your food or your frozen stuff as fresh as well. So you can make a variety of dishes, from roast chicken, fried chicken, French fries. You keep your appliances clean. That's absolutely what we want. So in dimension wise, this is 8 by 8 by 2.5 inches. So of course it weighs about 14 ounces. So if you have a standard air fryer size, this will probably fit in your air fryer with no issues. So we're not talking about those extra large air fryers. The standardized air fryer that you would just get for like a single-use family, this will fit with no problem. And oh yeah, this one right here, this is a smaller one. As I mentioned, you have everything on here, and then you got your frozen favorites or other favorites like apple chips, bacon, Brussels sprouts. My favorite is the chicken wings. And then of course you can get asparagus, cauliflower, chicken tenders, spring rolls. You can literally put anything in the air fryer. And when I mean anything, literally anything. So I love that. There was a question that someone stated, can this be used in an air fryer that does not have a pull-out basket? So that's a great question. So basically, we always tell people to measure their size of their air fryer. And then of course, as I mentioned, this is a silicone one, so it is flexible. So of course, if your air fryer is a little bit smaller, and let's say you have to bend maybe 1 of the inches in, that could work, but we're not wanting to fit this into a small air fryer where it's only so small. You still want to have that breathable air and room. So this will fit in the basket of your air fryer, even if it's not a pull-out. We just want to make sure that the silicone pot will fit in there with no issues. Let me just double check here and see the inactive reviews, but majority of it, everyone has been actually quite happy with the product, which is great because you can't really go wrong with silicone. And like I said, this fits a standardized air fryer. So if you just have a regular standardized air fryer, you should not have any problems. Remember, it does not fit the large ones, but there are larger silicone air fryer liners in there. So if you want to start saving money and no longer want to use parchment paper, throw that away because it's not good for the environment. Start using the silicone air fryer liners. They're super cute with the little handles on the side. They're foldable. They're not just for the air fryer, like I mentioned. They do come with the silicone glovies, of course, because you want to save your beautiful fingers. And of course, it does come with the magnets. So of course, if you have someone on your list who loves their air fryer, or you already have an air fryer to give them, this could be an additional gift to give to them so that they can use with their new air fryer. How amazing is that? Remember, there's only 27 days before Christmas. Use the code Dealstories because we know the deals. Use it, Dealstories, to go ahead and save more savings on your products that you like so that you can check your list off for Christmas and get what you need to get on Cyber Monday.